guess the milk didn't froth, you know, as regular milk would, but still kind of good. So my coffee's made. I'm going to plant my bum on my chair and do some work. I will check in with y'all later. A little bit after 4. I'm done work for the day, but I am just relaxing on the couch because I'm having a little bit of a headache and I'm not feeling too hot. So I'm just allowing myself to rest for a bit, but I will be getting up soon to do a bit of work on the computer, before I call it a night and start my nighttime routine. But yeah, I had a productive work day. I went to the gym over lunch, didn't show it, but I had planned on training legs. But so yeah, I usually do deadlifts, do squats with Smith machine. I'll do like extensions, I'll do leg press. But anyway, and I usually like to knock those out as soon as I get to the gym because those machines or those sort of equipment are usually high demand. But as soon as I walked in, I saw that someone was doing deadlift and another person was using the Smith machine, and then another person was doing leg extensions, then another person was doing leg press. And okay, I don't have time to sort of wait around. But thinking about it now, I could have started with other workouts and just did those workouts as the machines freed up, but I wasn't really thinking. I sort of panicked and decided, okay, I'm just going to do push, so chest, shoulders, tries instead, and that's what I did. So tomorrow I will be at the gym nice and early because I'm going into the office, so it'll be the first thing I do tomorrow, and then I will do legs instead. So I like that, I have that sort of flexibility, but it was just kind of funny that all the first 4 exercises that I thought, okay, I should be able to do, none of them were free. I just took that as a sign to just switch up my routine for the day, but it ended up being okay. I'm going to rest now and just probably watch some YouTube while I rest. If y'all have any Canadian content creators or influencers that you like to watch that just sort of promote a more easy, conscious way of living. I don't want content creators that are always just about overconsumptions and hauls and shopping and things like that. That's really not my vibe. I just want a bit more intentionality in terms of the people that I watch, in terms of the kind of content I watch. And if you know any Canadian-based YouTubers that have content like that, please leave them down in the comment section. I would love to expand my repertoire. And actually also, just quick update, I was going to make sourdough bagels. My starter is slowly rising. I think it takes a lot longer to double in size because my condo is so cold. So I'm just going to wait a couple more hours for it to do its thing. And I also just kind of realized that the recipe requires me to proof it overnight. So I will prepare the dough tonight and then proof in the fridge. And then maybe tomorrow when I get back from work, I will then do the shaping and final proofing and boiling and baking. I feel like a longer cold fermentation is fine too. It just really helps the flavor develop. But every single time I underestimate how long sourdough based anything just takes. It's I should have started this process yesterday, but oh well. Okay, so this year I have decided that I am going to plant some veggies on my balcony. So right now it's almost a week. Actually, it is exactly a week into April, and I'm planning on starting this from seeds, and I feel like I've waited too long. So I'm getting a sort of late start to the season, but hopefully I won't regret starting so late down the line. So I thought I had more in the way of seeds, but I only have seeds for spinach and lettuce. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I had to go back and put the soil in a pot and mix it with water because it is dry as hell and I couldn't do it properly in here. Okay, this is so strange, but I can't find any of those, like, you know, weight clips that you put on the bars to prevent the plates from sliding around. Did like somebody just like scoop them all up and take them home with them or something? That's crazy. Anyway. My office outfit. It's pretty simple, but I quite like it. So I've got this white sort of linen blend, I suppose, shirt and these barrel pants. You can kind of see they're not like overly barrel-y because then I feel like he starts to look like he has bow legs. But so I have these light wash barrel pants. The shirt and the pants are from Old Navy, and I'm also wearing my specials, the green ones, the green and gray ones, or green and beige ones from Adidas. Hey guys, sorry if you can hear anything in the background. I've got my dishwasher going, but I'm having something of a rough day today. I ended up taking half of a sick day because honestly, since I like woke up, I felt kind of off, but I've just gotten worse. I just got worse throughout the morning, but I'm just like cramping and my stomach feels very unsettled and I'm just in a lot of discomfort right now. So I just decided that I couldn't concentrate on any work, and I'm like, okay, I'm not helping anybody by forcing myself to be here and pretending to work or trying to work through discomfort. So I decided to come home, and I'm not pleased because I have so much work that I would rather be doing, and I felt so guilty taking I feel so guilty taking a sick day, but I just decided that I'm no use to anyone being not fully functional. But I'm also now just baking my bagels because I just needed to do it, and I'm also going to start the process of making some butter from scratch. So I've shown on this channel a few times how I do that. It's very easy. I just let heavy cream whip in my stand mixer until the butter separates from the buttermilk, I rinse that in ice cold water, and that's how I make my butter. Honestly, if you have a stand mixer at home, you have a little bit of time, make yourself some homemade butter. Nothing compares.
Okay, so that's a structural. I look at it. The hardest job in Canadian politics is being leader of the opposition.
Morning. So I'm feeling a lot better today. My stomach just still felt just very mushy and wobbly throughout the night. So kind of like an uncomfortable night, but I'm feeling better this morning and I'm getting ready to go into the office. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup now. It's 6:30. I usually like to try to leave the house around 7 so I can catch the train, but I'm also gonna have to do my makeup super fast. I don't know why I do this to myself. I've been up since like 5:30, but like I dally and just take too much time and end up taking way more time than I need to just wake up and get going. And I end up rushing through my makeup and the rest of my morning routine. It's very annoying, it's very frustrating. I need to like be better with like my routine in the morning, but here I am talking and talking. I'm just gonna set my camera down. I like to listen to either the daily or front burner as I get ready in the morning. It's just where I like to get some of my news from and stay as up to date and current as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready now. Hey y'all, so it is a little bit after 6 p.m. Obviously, I'm home. I've been home for a bit, but I've just been editing a vlog, just sitting at my desk. And now I have migrated over to my dining table. I'm honestly not even sure like what I'm trying to do. I think I want to work on a Substack post. I'm going to be starting a Substack, which I believe should be live and up by the time you are seeing this vlog. So it would mean the world to me if you head over to my Substack and subscribed. It's another way to keep up with me, but really for me, it's a way to just share my writing. This may be something you're not aware of. You may not be aware of this, but I actually quite like writing. I've always loved writing for as long as I can remember, since I was like a kid. But I stopped writing just, because of certain limiting beliefs and doubts that I had about myself. And so starting the Substack is a way to address those limiting beliefs and share something that I'm passionate about and really cultivate that passion for writing. So really my Substack, I wanted it to be sort of an extension of my podcast, Where You're Planted, which is really just a space for me to speak and reflect on the seasons of life that I'm at and what I'm learning as I'm growing. But I also want my Substack to be that, but in writing, and to just be a bit of like a free flow sort of creative outlet for me. So I'm really excited about this, and I think I'm really going to enjoy being on Substack and being active there. I can feel myself at points getting excited about this, but also really getting scared and being like, ooh, I don't know if this is something I want to do. What if people don't take it the way I want them to take it? What if I suck at it? And I really want to just like nix those thoughts and those beliefs and just do whatever it is that I want to do, which is to show up in a different way as authentically as I can on this platform. So that's that. That being said, I'd really love it if you would, subscribe to me on there. But I also wanted to just take some time to share with y'all some of the books that I've been reading lately. I'm right now reading 3 books. The first of which is How Emotions Are Made. I have this much left, and honestly, it's deceiving because it's mostly just acknowledgments, an appendix. So I really only have like this much left. But I've also been reading the 4th book in the From Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm on the War of Two Queens. I'm reading this on my Kobo, and I am 29% of the way in. I've really been enjoying it. I think I didn't expect to like the series as much as I do. So I'm really pleased with that and would definitely recommend if you haven't read it, but like you're like a fan, romantasy type of girl. And the spice is also spicy, so if you're into that sort of thing. But I'm also reading Dream Count, which is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's new novel. She's a Nigerian novelist. I love her work, and this one is no different. It's really a story about 4 women. We start with them sort of during the pandemic, and we go back in time to see how their lives have unfolded in the past, and choices that they've made, regrets that they've had, and you just kind of get a little bit of a picture, a glimpse into their personhood. So far, I've been enjoying it. I'm only like 80 something pages in. Honestly, I could go faster, but I'm just trying to like slow myself down. I don't want to be consumed by a book so much so that I'm just like staying up to read it. So really just trying to take my time with it, not in a big hurry. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and show my face a little bit. Work today was pretty good, busy, productive, but I am glad to be home. I'm going to focus on writing up this post and just sort of like drafting it and sitting with it, and then yeah. Okay, let's go home. It's been such a long day. I'm so tired. But I still have so much to do, so I can't sink into the exhaustion just quite yet. All right, let's go. So it is a few hours later. I spent a little bit of time after I got back from the grocery store finishing editing. The vlog is going to go live tomorrow, so that's just exporting right now. I think tomorrow morning I'll just add the finishing touches to the thumbnail and get it uploaded for y'all. I'm just enjoying a glass of wine, and I've got some frozen pizza in the oven. It's that kind of Friday night. What can I say? I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. I really don't have much else that I am planning on doing tonight. I'm just going to enjoy my pizza, enjoy my wine, read, and go to bed because I have to be up nice and early tomorrow. So I'm getting my hair done. So next time y'all see me, I'll have a new hairstyle. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to share with y'all. I hope you guys have enjoyed spending a work week with me. It's just been, productive, go, go, go. Yeah, and kind of boring and mundane. But that's okay because that's what real life is. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end the vlog. Thank you all so much for watching and for being here. And I can't wait to see y'all next time and in the vlog. And don't forget to check out my Substack. It would mean the world to me if you would go ahead and subscribe to me on there. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you and see you next time. Okay, bye.